So hello guys and welcome back to the Aston Villa Career episode 4 now. We're getting back into it straight away with another friendly player sold. We have Donashian to Kilmarnock for 120. The board have allocated us 100k to our transfer budget, which is fine. And Burnley finally accept their contract offer with Jed Steer and £3.7 million. 25k for 5 years, and he can be... Oh, this one's going to be a hard one. To be honest guys, I'd like to make him an important first team player. Let's get him on 27.5 just to attract him a little bit more. So yeah, he's going to be coming in, hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's get this friendly out of the way so we can know for definite. So it's a friendly against Sassuolo. Don't have a clue how you say it, so correct me and put the pronunciation down below if you know. So let's get on to it. It's the first away game away from Villa Park. As you know, I am skipping the friendlies. I'm going to go up to the half-time whistle and just see what we get. So cleverly booked already. Now friendlies, as everyone knows on FIFA, when you sim them, especially on career mode even, Angzobia makes it 1-0, and let's skip the rest of the match. 2-0, perfect. Jules Akor getting the second goal and the sealer in the 83rd minute. But yeah, everyone knows when you sim away matches it is a little bit more difficult, whether it's because the home momentum's obviously better. I'm not entirely too sure, but a 2-0 win against Sassuolo, that's perfectly fine. And the last game of the Italian tour, as I'm calling it, is against Chievo Verona. So let's just skip on through. Let's see if we get anything back from Danny Ings. Will we? Danny Ings accepts his contract offer of 5 years and 27.5k. I look forward to arriving. Let's accept, and we've got 6.5 million left to spend. Ideally guys, there is no one really else that I'm looking to buy. The only position I wanted to strengthen in mainly is striker. Is a striker, and Danny Ings was the guy for me. As for that really guys, to be honest, all the other positions are pretty much locked in. Might have a look at a new right back. Let's save changes to the... in fact, actually, do you know what? I'm going to look for a new right back, a bit of a younger right back, and see if I can get rid of Hutton. So transfers, search players, let's take a look and see who we can pull in. To be honest, I wouldn't actually mind bringing in DeAndre Yedlin. Now, is that a bit too unrealistic just because of his pace? I'm not entirely too sure whether that will be something that will interest you guys. Hector Bellerin, I think he's a brilliant player. Good sprint speed, good acceleration, good agility, good balance, poor stamina, so he's not really going to be a match fit for the team. Callum Chambers, Nathaniel Klein. Nathaniel Klein I wouldn't actually mind bringing in and making my number 1, but he is £3.7 million, 45,000 a week wage, which isn't really on the good side. Let's have a look at who else we've got. We've got Tony Hibbert, 33. Isla, he's not such a bad player. He's on loan. He's on loan from Juventus, so yeah, don't worry about getting him. Cole Jenkinson, he's on loan at the moment. Glenn Johnson, Martin Kelly, Cole Norton. See, there's a lot of players that are jumping out on the screen right now for me guys, but it's just a case of actually being able to pick one of them up. He's retiring at the end of the season. Ryan Taylor, pretty good player. He's fantastic at free kicks with his curve shot, power crossing, free kick accuracy. He is 29 though. I'm not looking to go for anyone around that age, or I might as well just keep the player that I currently have. DeAndre Yedlin, let's get a scout report on him. Hopefully, if he's worth picking up, I might pick him up for a good price. So anyway guys, that will do it for that. Let's go on and sim the match against Chievo, and let's see if we can get a win. We're back on home soil, and let's see if we can manage to pull a victory in. So a Jules Akor with a yellow card straight away there. No goals as of yet, nothing really happening. Dalf with the yellow card. Nzogbia with a goal, that's his second goal in his second game now, so 2-2. Ings comes on. Ings makes it his unofficial debut. They also managed to pull one back. Ings again with his second. Fantastic player so far. He's come on for Benteke, and that's a fantastic win. Danny Ings with 2 goals on his unofficial debut for Aston Villa. Chievo Verona, unfortunately, you get defeated as well. So that's 3 wins from 3 in the 3 friendlies that we have going on. We also have a scout report on Zuccolini, who I won't unfortunately be able to bring in. He is rated 73 overall, £1.8 million. I'd love to get this guy in. His sprint speed, agility, acceleration, balance, stamina, short passing, everything about that jumps out. 40,000 a week though, that's the only problem. But £1.8 million, that's very cheap at a 6-foot player. And he could be a direct replacement for when Cleverly goes back. So anyway guys, that's going to do it for the friendlies. Like I say, 3 from 3. Danny Ings making 2 goals in one game, so fantastic to see that. Let's advance on through. The first game is against Stoke. Let's just stop the sim there. I don't want to approach it too fast. So at the moment guys, transfer wise it's been really quiet. Let's have a look. Have we got anything? Oh no, I don't want to search players. I want to go to my shortlist. Let's have a look and see if anything's happened about DeAndre Yedlin yet. No price as of yet. I know his wage is roughly around about 9,000 or something like that. Also, I want to actually have a look at a goalkeeper, because I might try and switch out Brad Guzan. The funniest thing is though, he's a fantastic player, but do I want to swap him? I kind of do. I kind of want to bring someone in a little bit better, possibly try and get Prowl. Might be an option. He's a player that's always interested me. He's 26 years of age, £7 million. Do you know what? His wages are really high. Looks like a future star. He's probably worth between 13.3 and 18.7. Ooh, at 80,000 per week as well. That's a shame. That really is a shame, because I would like to have gone for him. Wow, that's disappointing me quite a bit there guys, because I would like to, like I say, I would like to have gone for him and tried to have pulled him into the squad. Who else we got? Victor Valdez is now at Manchester United, if any of you guys didn't know. So he's now officially there. Michel Warm, no point going for him. It might as well just keep the player that I've got at the moment. So I'm actually quite disappointed guys. I would like to have got him, as he's younger, by 3 years to be precise. But it looks like I'm going to have to stick with what I've got for the time being. To be honest guys, I can always invest in that next season, depending on how his performance goes in this season. He's only conceded 2 goals in his 3 games so far, so I can't complain at that too much. Let's advance on through, and let's get into the first game, or near the first game of the season. We've got a transfer offer for Jules Okoye, £6 million. That's okay. He's okay form and there's a bright future. There's a chance they'll accept if we ask for a sum between 7.6 and 11.4. Jules Okoye is still very young, and there is no way I'm getting rid of him at 22 years of age, especially at 76 overall. If he was possibly 71 overall, then I might think about it, but at the moment I'm not going to bother. Any decent transfers going on? No. Calgeron has gone to from Napoli to Valencia, so that's a pretty good signing there. Can't complain at that. Let's advance on through yet again. So Aston Villa versus Stoke is the first game of the season. As you guys know, we do play on 4 minutes a half. World class. There is no such thing as sliders. Sliders to me is just a cheat way. Yeah. Honestly, I have used sliders before. I've used sliders a couple of times in my own career mode as just a complete mess around. So DeAndre Yedlin, scout reports come in, he's 67 overall, 425,000. Do you know what, for the price that I'm going to be paying for him guys, has recently joined the club and won't move again. That's a complete lie, because I know he will. If I offer around about 2 million, let's offer 2 million for DeAndre Yedlin and see if I can get him. He's not just recently joined. The reason it's coming up with that is because he's just come back from, is it Seattle Sounders? Another transfer offer for someone that I'm trying to get rid of, my goalkeeper, 22 years of age, 61 overall, so he's gone. So to be honest guys, there's another thing actually I want to quickly do while I'm on camera, is actually I do want to search for a goalkeeper, but I want to look for a backup one. So we got Ben Amos, Ankerson, Bogdan, Adam Bogdan. He's a pretty good player, bit of a geek with that smile, I must say. Let's have a look. Who else we got? Scott Carson, Eastwood, Federici, Ford, Hilario Gomez, absolute legend with his mistakes that he used to make. Kushak, Richard Lee, Lonergan. See, I'm trying to look for a goalkeeper around this part here, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit harder. John Ruddy. I tell you what, let's get a scout report on John Ruddy. I do like this goalkeeper, and also let's get one on Jason Steele as well, and also Alex Smithies. But that's going to be it for today, guys. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and pull in a backup goalkeeper, if at all possible, because at the moment, yeah, I have got what's his face. I have got Shay Given, but unfortunately he's retiring, and I want someone for the future. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Completely lost track of how many episodes we're into this now. But please make sure to leave your like, subscribe, and also leave any comments on any players you might want me to bring in before the end of the transfer window. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Take care, be good, and I'll see you soon.